It's time to introduce the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, standing 6'11", number 2, Ray Allen. At the small forward position, 7 feet 7 inches, number 23, LeBron James. The other guard, 7 feet 7 inches, number 12, Malachi Flynn. The other forward position, at 7 feet, number 30, Brian Scalabrine. The man in the middle, at 7 feet, number 3, Jim Smenarko.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And checking out some numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase in his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Baker out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bell. Then there's Parks. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4 spot. And for Memphis, we've got Brian Scalabrine. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James sets the screen for Flynn. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. LeBron kicks to Flynn. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Allen's shot is off. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
17-foot shot on the way. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Your Grizzles dance team.
And the Bucks with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. From outside the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Flynn. That one rolling around and rims out.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Launches it. It's deflected.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Lillard from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the basket by Parks.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Here's the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Here's Allen, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge 8-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Flynn. He also played really well in that win against the Heat. And another miss by Memphis. There's Baker, covered by Flynn. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Bucks on defense.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Bucks. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Memphis just way behind.
And when you look at Memphis, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some hope. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Baker with the bucket.
3 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And Scalabrine gets it to go.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the three by Milwaukee. Lets it go from deep. Parks grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Flynn misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And again, Memphis no good. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Miami Heat. Nailed from three-point land. Baker's got 31 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Spanarkel. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The pass to Baker. Over LeBron. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Baker's got 33.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes it to Flynn. Here's Spanarkel. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Flynn against Lillard. LeBron outside. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here is Bell. He had 19 points in the win against Houston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Spanarkel. After the basket by Milwaukee.
Scoring well from the interior. LeBron making it look effortless.
From about 19 feet, and that one drops for him. Parks has got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
LeBron with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Ilyasova. He's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a free pass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Takes the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Klimovicius, and a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And let's check out stats for James. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the...
Yet another bucket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
And he gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
James finds Pierce. Stolen. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Baker with the bucket.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to James. And another miss by Memphis.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 13 points.
And watch out if Lillard gets really comfortable from out there. He's already a scary scorer.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
LeBron James is out there with Pierce. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Ellis. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And the room for growth makes this early production from Lillard even scarier.
Now the Grizzlies with it. LeBron outside. Pierce feeling it out a bit. LeBron passes to Ellis. Wide open look. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got his sixth rebound on the night. This one for three. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 49 points in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And stolen by Lillard. Fires from deep. Good, that's another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wood had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly had...
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something.
The previous play is under review.
Than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, Memphis no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Baker with the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Bell from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Three-pointer Lillard. Count that one as his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Klimovicius. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Scalabrini's checked in for the Grizzlies. Well, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Baker. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Scalabrini. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. So it's the Bucks now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nobody near Allen. And again, Memphis no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Three-pointer, Bell, and another three for Milwaukee.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
From 10 feet out, that one wide left.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Cloak loose. Pass to Scalabrine. For three, Pierce. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Scalabrine. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
And he's good on the three ball.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. From deep, Ilyasova, and another three for Milwaukee.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Parks, and another three for Milwaukee.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parks has got 12 now in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pierce inside the three-point line, and again, Memphis no good. And then Lillard slams it in.
And what a spectacular move from Lillard. This rookie is exciting to watch.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
There's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
That's tipped.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Bell with it. Now Pierce defending. From deep. And another one falls. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Allen outside. Here's Klamavicius.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Milwaukee.
Here's Baker. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. From past the arc, connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Scalabrine. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. To the paint, here's Pierce. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim. He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Klimavicius, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Gets it up, and so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Put your hands together, man.
Welcome. This league is in good hands with youthful talent, passing the torch.
Yeah, you know when Shaq won Rookie of the Year, people thought he'd win multiple MVPs, and hey, not everyone lives up to the hype. He only got one.
Yep, one more than you, Jet, and one more than you, Ernie.
This is between you two, as it is most of the time. No surprise. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Bucks.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Bogut, Baker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Bell, and it's Ilyasova in at the four-man position. Takes a 3, another one goes. Incredible!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Puts up a deep 3. Flynn misses. And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Allen outside. Stolen by Allen. And they're on the break. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drills the three-pointer.
3.
Baker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Flynn with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Flynn misses.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
For Memphis, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And the pass to Spinarkle. And the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Baker. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Flynn to end the run. Rebounded by Bogut. For Milwaukee, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Baker. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Now here's Flynn. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Baker in the corner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
First personal foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And the Bucks making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Passes it to Scalabrine. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And again, Memphis no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fontecchio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Number 17.
Milwaukee on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. No one near James as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Giannis dunks it down.
And he's as mobile as you're ever going to see for a player his size. That's a big part of Antetokounmpo's ability.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Fires it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Here's Klimavicius, rebounded by the Bucks. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And with his style of play, Antetokounmpo can expect plenty of hard contact in the NBA. Teams aren't going to let him run free.
One shot.
Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Right here.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Baker, and good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And another turnover here by Memphis.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
LeBron can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
It's rebounded by Waters.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They could use a bucket. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. Takes it up with both hands and trips it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
To the middle. Here's Spanarkel. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Good on the triple.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Right wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the three. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Poked away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
.11 left here in the third quarter. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Glenn, they can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Flynn dishes to Pierce. And again, Memphis no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Here's Flynn. Offline with his 3. Here's Kalaitzakis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Allen. Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Ayton. Then it's Pierce. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Pass to Scalabrine. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Baker. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Scalabrine. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Antetokounmpo against Allen. Knocked loose. And it's Allen with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Shoots the 3, cans it from downtown.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Shoots, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And we heard about the scoring of Giannis, but check out his ability to pass it.
Kicks it out to Allen. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the pass to Scalabrine. Another shot, and Allen with the layup. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Baker with the bucket.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number 1 option right now.
For Memphis, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Parks. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Another thing Giannis could bring to the table, maybe adding that ability to be a facilitator to his game.
Here's a screen. Here's Klimovich. Off target from 3-point range.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Trains the 3-pointer.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard, right side. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Ooh, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lillard's gotten it done from outside. Look at the numbers, shooting 5 of 6 from long range. Here's Allen. And just miss after miss right now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The rookie just so hungry to deliver. Giannis fights for that bucket inside.
Here's Spanarkel. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Here's Baker. Sinks the triple.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Klimovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Baker. Fires for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And another miss by Memphis. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Bell and the powerful one-handed slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Dishes to Allen. Pass to Spanarkel. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Bell. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Assisted by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once. It's really great for fans, and hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. To stop the run.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Lillard from outside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Grizzlies shoot an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. For 3, offensive rebound, Spanarkel. They get a hand on it, and they get it back. Scalabrine, no luck.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ilyasova's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And Scalabrine gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here is Flynn. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ilyasova passes to Bell. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Here's Flynn. Off target from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Ilyasova gets the bucket. Here's Flynn. The dish to Allen. He kicks to Scalabrine. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball.
Here's Flynn. Tipped away. Inside. Here's Scalabrine. Nice move. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Flynn. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Pass to LeBron. Parks grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
1:07 left in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Shooting for the...
Here's Spanarkel. The pass to Bell. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Bucks passing it around. Baker. Another bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Back to Baker. Down low. Lillard, the pass to Baker. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Flynn. And another miss by Memphis. Bell with it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now for great...